Hey creators, I'm Tom from the YouTube product team. Big changes are coming to how you manage your channel. I'm here to give you a rundown on some of the new improvements to the YouTube Studio. You might be wondering, why are we making all these changes? Well, the original YouTube Studio Classic has been around for over 10 years, and it became really hard for us to make improvements to improve your experience. So now, the new YouTube Studio will let us give you more features faster. Many of you may have already been defaulted into the new YouTube Studio. If you haven't yet, you can get to it by clicking on the button on the top left corner of Classic. And I strongly encourage you to check it out because this will become the new prominent main platform for creators going forward. There's going to be a transition period, so in the next few months you'll be able to go to both, but in the long run the new YouTube Studio will be the primary place where we put all of our efforts and all of the new innovation. The first thing you see in the new YouTube Studio is a dashboard. Here you can see a snapshot of what's going on with your latest video, the latest news from YouTube, and your top line analytics for the last 28 days. There's going to be other new widgets coming. One of them is known issues, which will explain any kind of outages or any issues that are facing the platform. So if it's something that's affecting maybe your channel or other channels, you'll know what the status is right there. The second thing is the Ideas for You widget. Now this one's already in the dashboard. As you can see here, it gives you very specific recommendations based on your channel's characteristics. So maybe we notice that you haven't used a feature that channels like you are using with great success. We may recommend that you check out that feature, or it could recommend a Creator Academy lesson based on where you are in your growth journey as a channel. So those are some of the cool things in the dashboard. Do check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. All right, well, let's jump into the studio and look at how I manage a channel. Okay, so the first thing you need to keep in mind is the way to navigate. It has what we call entity-based navigation. And all that means is when you want to modify the analytics or the video editing or the captions or whatever for any specific video, what you need to do is select the video first, because all of these items on the left-hand side here, they're really right now at the channel level. So I'm going to select the video by just clicking on the video title, and now you'll see the items on the left have changed. So there's analytics, editor, comments, transcriptions, additional features. These are all related to that specific video. And then when you want to go back, just click on this little back arrow, and now you're back up at the channel level. Another cool thing about the YouTube Studio is on the video list here, you can make inline edits. So notice here I'm looking at my list of videos, and I can quickly click on the little pencil, and now I can change the title and the description without leaving the page. I can also change the visibility settings and monetization settings, all from the video list in line without having to load a bunch of screens. Okay, now let's take a look at the new and improved YouTube analytics. So I'm going to click here, and now I'm at the channel level, and I'm seeing the channel analytics for this account. Some things that are really cool are the way we've organized the reports now are kind of aligned with the goals of a creator. So you have reach viewers, interest viewers, build an audience, earn revenue. And then within each of those, we highlight the top metrics that are most important for each section. The other thing that's really cool is on this reach viewers area is our impressions report, which will explain to you how many impressions you got for your videos, what the click-through rate was for those impressions, and then also how many unique viewers you got. Another thing that you'll notice about the new YouTube Studio in analytics is these insights. These are smart headlines, human language descriptions of what's going on. So this has been based on feedback we got from creators telling us, hey, you know, these charts and tables are great, but just tell me what's going on. So now we do that. Currently, this feature is in English only, but we hope to get it out in all languages soon. When looking at your analytics, you can also change the date range by clicking on the date picker. You can also select a custom date range. Now you can go deeper by clicking on one of the cards, then a deep dive window opens. It allows you to sort the table by the different metrics, change the charts, and even create and apply groups. The other thing to know is you can click on the small play icons to see the video analytics, where the charts are now normalized and compare the video's performance to other videos, adjusting their age for a fair comparison. So next, let's look at the new video editor. I'll click on a video here, then I click editor, and you'll see that a couple things. One is it's a completely new visual design, really nice dark mode kind of look. But the most important thing is that the Classic Studio used to have editors. Editors all over the place. You used to have one editor for end screens, another editor for captions, another editor for blurring, another editor for audio swapping, and so on. That was very confusing to use. They were all a little different. Now you can do it all in one place and avoid any edits that collide with each other. Now, one thing you'll notice is from time to time, there might be a couple of features that you click on and it actually takes you to YouTube Studio Classic. Those are features that we're in the process of building in the new YouTube Studio. So in the meantime, we want to make sure that you could still get your job done and access those features. Over time, we'll replace those links with links to the native built YouTube Studio version of it. But in the meantime, you'll have those links to get your job done. Okay, so that's a quick summary of the new YouTube Studio. If you have feedback, please give us comments below. Or you can use the send feedback feature. Hey creators, I'm Tom from the YouTube product team. Big changes are coming to how you manage your channel. I'm here to give you a rundown on some of the new improvements to the YouTube Studio. You might be wondering, why are we making all these changes? Well, the original YouTube Studio Classic has been around for over 10 years.
Sii passione, il nuovo profumo Giorgio Armani.
I'm going to show you the 5 easy steps to how to live stream on YouTube using OBS so that as soon as this video is finished, you can start live streaming. And we're starting right now. What is going on? My name is Nick. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your channel and make videos and all types of other YouTube related stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. I'm curious to know why you are wanting to live stream. Are you wanting to connect with your audience? Are you wanting to increase the watch time on your channel? Are you wanting to, try to use those live streams to rank videos? Are you wanting to use it to just make videos quicker? What reason is it that you are wanting to live stream? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so let's head over to the computer and I'm going to show you how to live stream on YouTube using OBS. The very first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have OBS Studio installed. It is available for Windows, Mac, or Linux, and it is absolutely free. Once you have OBS Studio installed into your computer, then if you do not see this black skin here, but you want it, all you have to do is go into your settings panel, and underneath the theme, under the general tab, you can just click on that, and then you can change it from the default to the dark. So I know a lot of YouTubers are into the dark stuff like me, so just wanted to go ahead and give you that side tip. Once you have it looking the way that you want to go into your youtube.com/live_dashboard inside of your Creator Studio. Once you are there, you want to scroll all the way down and you're going to see an area that says Encoder Setup. You'll want to copy the stream name /key. So to do that, you want to click the Reveal option and then you highlight it, copy it, and then go ahead and click hide. Now make sure that you keep this key to yourself, because if someone else has this key, that gives them the ability to stream on your account, and nobody wants that. Once you have your key, you go back into OBS, you go over to the right, you will see a settings option, you click on that. You'll go under the Streams tab, and you want to make sure that you have streaming services selected. From the drop down here, you want to make sure that you have YouTube, and then you want to make sure that you have primary YouTube ingest server selected. From there, you are just going to paste your key into the stream key box. Once you have that set up, you want to hit apply and then hit OK. Next, we are going to assume that you already have your webcam hooked up to your computer. If you do not, go ahead and plug in your webcam, and then you want to go under the sources menu here where it says sources. You want to go down and you want to click the little plus icon. When you do that, it's going to give you a bunch of different options, which I will go into in later tutorials, but in this one, you want to add video capture device. Give it any name that you want to. And then it's going to basically put on the screen the camera that you are pulling from. So if you get this square box, like I see right here,